Hey guys, it's Cassie and today we are going to be talking about hot new luxury items that you need to know about. It's that time again. I have done the rounds, I've kept my eyes open, what's popping, what I think is going to grow in popularity over the months, all of that business, and I have got the list for you. All of the links to these items will be below, and stay tuned because there's a very interesting item at the end. Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie and I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you like luxury fashion, then you're going to love it here. So head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. When are we going to rehab? Never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. The first item we are going to be talking about is the Prada raffia tote. Hot on the heels of the fishing net that they released last year. That was very popular, okay? And I was blindsided by its popularity, but nonetheless it was. They have released these bags. These actually came out last year, but I do predict that we will be seeing more and more of them as we near into the warmer months. These come in two sizes. You've got a small, like, little tote size, which is a great sort of like running around getting lost in a city in the summer. And then you've got the big one, which is throw it all in, take it to the beach, have no worries, you know? These come in blue stripes or pink stripes. These are giving me Lake Como at the Grand Hotel Tremezzo, okay? Lounging by the lake in your fabulous little bikini with your Prada raffia tote at the bottom of your sun lounger, living your very best life. It's giving me that. Now, item number two, the Louis Vuitton pool pillow sandals with the crystal embellishments. Much like a cockroach, Dad's sandals won't die, okay? As much as some of us may want them to. But these are basically a black version of Louis Vuitton's pillow sandals. They're like Dad's sandal. It's all very cushiony and very comfortable. Does that sacrifice some aesthetics for the comfortability? Depends who you ask. It's all black and it's got this really, really great, fabulous crystal embellishment for when you are lounging on the sun lounger at 4 and you have dinner at 5. You know, a little something unexpected to, you know, a very sort of comfortable dad-approved sandal. So if the dad sandal is up your alley, and you want something with a little bit of a razzmatazz, these may be the ones for you. Right, the next hot new items come from the Balenciaga Cities collection. Balenciaga recently released their Cities collection, which is essentially city-specific merch. Just in case the sort of run-of-the-mill tourist shops in whatever city you may be visiting isn't quite cutting it for you. You want the luxury version, well, Balenciaga is scratching that itch. They basically got a member of the Balenciaga graphic design team, done a little bit of curved word art on Microsoft Word there, and pasted it on everything. Balenciaga doing what it does best, taking the piss, but it works for them. And we love people that recognise their strengths. Now, the two items that I did want to kind of highlight, number one is the coffee cup. On this channel, we love a hydration flex. Need I say any more? If you can bougie your wellness, why not? So they've got a load of porcelain coffee cups, but they've got like a much wider range of cities on there. They come in black and white. The second item that I did want to mention is the City's swimsuit. Now, this got a little bit of chatter around it when it was worn by Julia Fox, Ye's recent lady friend, shall we say, and she was sort of doing it looked a little bit like a Baywatch moment, but hers said Miami. I can only find a Paris one online, so I don't know if that one was specifically made for her because they were in Miami, they met in Miami, I believe, I don't know. But the Paris one is available as well. It's a swimsuit, but they're also styling it worn as a bodysuit. Alright, versatility, all of that. Next item, Amina Mwadies. I don't know how you pronounce this. Yigit? Idjit? If anybody knows, let me know. Those pumps. Now, these are giving very much two things. Disney villain and dominatrix. These are these very aggressive looking, very sharp snout on it, very pointy little toe, and the platform is done in a very interesting way, which sort of comes in at an angle to the shoe, right? So it looks like it would be crazy to walk in, but you never know unless you try. you know? Anyway, so she's done these in a Mary Jane, she's done these in a kind of ankle boot, and she also released pictures of a thigh-high moment, right? That's really, if you're taking clients, you know? And even if you're not taking clients, but you want to look like you're taking clients, I appreciate that. Anyway, she has released these, and they are already selling out, okay? All of the links to these items will be below, so if it's still in stock and all of that, it will be below. And not all of her shoes are hits, but these are very controversial, and I wanted to talk about them. And I just wanted to let you know that they're around. The next luxury item is also a pair of shoes. And these, I just know these are going to be the shoe of the summer for Gen Z that are buying luxury, the TikTok fashion girlies, and also anyone just currently enjoying Y2K a little bit too much. These are the Prada foam rubber sandals. And I'm sorry to say that the fisherman's sandal, which sort of has this, if you know what I mean, is a trend, okay? And I might do a video about like shoe and bag trends, I don't know, let me know if you want it. But this is creeping up. And these ones, they're made out of a foam, they're going to be very light. They're essentially, if Crocs were a fisherman's sandal, is exactly these shoes. And then you got a little, you know, Prada triangle logo, just reminding everybody. These come in a number of colours. You've got blue, pink, white, yellow, black. I'm getting jelly shoes flashbacks. And, you know, let me tell you, I rocked a good pair of jelly shoes when I was 4. You know, I can look back and say, Baby Cassie $2 was absolutely killing it. That's a shoe set that doesn't sort of follow you through the years, you know? So, that's just my take. I'm just letting you know that's going to be a thing. The next item is also a Prada item, and this one I have found no information about on the internet, okay? But it's already in very high demand with personal shoppers. This is this Prada skort. What do we know of it? It looks to be a very nice, stretchy knit, shorts underneath, with a faux skirt on top, but the shorts peek out from underneath, alright? So it's not like, I'm masquerading as a skirt until you look at the back. It's like, I know I'm a skort, okay? And I'm proud of being a skort. These come in some very nice colours. Here's my thing, it also does come in a set with a top, but the skort by itself, because it's very sort of different but also very wearable for a lot of people, that's going to do better. Hailey Bieber was just wearing the full set in the Wall Street Journal. So I see potential in this. Keep your eyes open. We're going to be seeing it around. The next item is a bag, and it is the Louis Vuitton. I know I say Louis Vuitton, and that's just, you know, I'm English. I'm from the north. I'll go in and out of Louis Vuitton and Louis Vuitton. Bear with me. So, this is the Denim Loop. We've spoken about the loop at the back end of last year, right? Talking about how this is a hot bag from Louis Vuitton and all of that. They released it in the jacquard broderie. I could only apologise. In the blue denim, it looked a little bit vintage, a little bit faded. It just works. It really works, and it looks great with the gold hardware of the chain. Straps, you can strap on, and you can attach it and remove it. It looks small, but it packs a punch. You can fit quite a lot in there, and it's a cute little, fun little style. The next thing is so me. This is the Area NYC collaboration with, hold on, Ding Young Zhang. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let me know if I haven't. Teach me in the comments. This is the sodding puffer jacket. Stop. Have you ever seen a more me thing? I didn't want to buy another puffer jacket, and I can't. I've got to draw the line somewhere, but I love it. Aside from the very glorious detail that we will come on to, the shape of this puffer jacket is very puffy. She is a marshmallow. Okay, she is giving us what the Michelin Man could never. The shape of it and everything, that's going to keep you warm. Then you've got the crystal detailing. Why not? Why have we not seen crystal embellishments just a little bit? This is the thing, it's not overboard. It's not dripping in it, right? Just a little something. Why have we not seen this before? I'm very annoyed about the fact that we haven't really seen this before. Okay, anyway, I need to tell you that that's a thing, and it's glorious. Next one, pair of Celine boots. These are black nylon lace-up boots. Okay. You've got the Triomphe logo on the side. You've got the Celine in white printed across the back of the heel. A little bit of a chunky tread there, a little bit of a platform. And then you've got the leather detailing at the toe cap. I don't know why, but I just love the fact that it's a little bit logo-y, but in a minimalist way. Like, she's still like, good evening, I'm trying to flex, but in a low-key way. It's going to go with everything. Alright, also, these are the kind of boots that kind of like the Prada Monolith ankle boots that you could definitely transition into spring, obviously autumn, winter. Okay, the next one is something that, it's been out for a while, but I saw a lot more of these around New Year's, because you'll see why. These are the Danmore dresses. Stop. This is everything I want to be. Fully Swarovski crystal. Not just any crystal. This is the real deal. These are party girl, it girl dresses, and I love them. Especially, yes, they do them in the silver, but they also do like gold. They have an apple colour that I don't even have to wear it. I just want it to look at it and just sort of do that, because I feel like it would be great to touch. They also do a glorious blue. But anyway, my favourite is the draped one. It's kind of like, you know, it's got like thicker little straps or the sleeves or whatever. It's like Stop. It's glorious. You could see directly through it. There is zero lining in that, alright? So if you're thinking about getting this, you might want to sort out the underwear situation. But my gosh, you're just a walking disco ball. Right, the next one, I am late to tell you about. These have been out for a while, but I haven't really had the opportunity to talk about them, so I'm using this as the opportunity. And also, this is another trend. These are the Loewe curb sneakers. These are very inspired by skater sneakers. If I could cast your minds to DC and Etnies. Cassie, why do you know so much about skater shoe styles? Well, let me tell you, between the ages of 11 to 13, the boys at school that I fancied were all, you know, doing skater stuff, and they wore shoes like this, and I made it my job to know about these things, to appear cool, and, you know, so that it might sort of drum up a bit of interest in me. They never did. They weren't interested. I think we were mainly friends. But anyway, these are very statementy. They're very chunky. Wide laces, wide lace panel section thing. They're available to pre-order in like a blusher and nude, which is that perfect in between of like, these are statementy shoes in general, no matter what colour they're in, but in a little bit more of a neutral. It means that you might be able to match with a little bit more than you would with the colours that are going to stand out a bit more. Again, this is a controversial shoe. And finally, the one that I was like, this is one that we must discuss. Hermes has released a new Birkin. This is going to be released as part of the Fall-Winter Men's 2022 collection. And this is called The Rock. I just want to know why. I don't see any sort of rock adjacent properties, but happy to be enlightened. Here's the thing. It's like an HAC size, so it's that sort of longer Birkin. She's big with 3 pockets. You've got a saddle-looking pocket at the bottom. You've got a small little pop pocket at the top with a chain. That bit. Oh, it reminds me of when we were all sort of wearing those chains on our jeans. I did it. I'm not ashamed to say. And then there's also a zip pocket on the back. It gives me similar vibes to the Birkin, the cargo Birkin, which I would do deplorable things for. That kind of like utility vibe, but in a much more, you know, obviously it's meant to be a bit more masculine. It's in the men's section, whatever. What do you think? What do you think of The Rock? Do you see The Rock wearing The Rock? Possibly. That's a crossover that we wouldn't have seen happening. Anyway, let me know what you think about some of the items that we've discussed today. I'm going to link to another video here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. And in the words of my father,
if you've enjoyed it, tell your friends. If you haven't, keep your mouth shut.
I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.